Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Virgo for the month of February, or from the time you view this video. Whenever you view it, you are meant to hear it. Now, it is general reading, and of course that means it may or may not resonate with you. And if it doesn't, just check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Let's begin. Your first card is the Scribe. Okay, so he is the man or woman, whomever, who records everything. Okay? He remembers everything. Now, because we're talking about blockages, it could be knowledge that he's obtained from the past that is blocking him. He's keeping quiet. He's maybe holding back information, not willing to share what he knows. So this is somebody who's playing their cards close to their chest, not really trusting the other person, fearing perhaps that someone would take advantage of him if he divulged what he knew or even how he felt, his true feelings. So, protecting himself. Oftentimes we fear to lose something or someone that we love, and I feel that this could be the case. And, you know, if he speaks up, possibly, depending on your situation, you might fear losing someone, or if he does speak up, then maybe somebody might take advantage of them knowing that information, you know. And he may suspect deception, that someone did not or would not give him the proper information. So now the next card here is, let's see, okay, so here we have the Two of Air. So the Two of Air is a card of duality, polarity, separation, unity. It's dichotomy, integration, choice, and looking at the big picture. As the theory of polarity points out, there are opposites, and while one has no identity or meaning without the other, neither is intrinsically good or bad. Fear is, love is, light is, dark is. Love can be as destructive as fear, and fear can be beneficial. It can save lives and inspire the desire to improve or to heal. It can also make you more empathetic, understanding, and appreciative. More often than not, both polar opposites are experienced in unison. For instance, when you create something, you destroy the state that existed prior to your creating it. So you create and destroy in unison. They are not separate states. They are the same state seen from two different perspectives. When you love something, you most probably also fear losing it, which is what I feel is happening here. The fear might not be voiced or even acknowledged. It might even be denied. It is, however, still present. You would fight to protect that something because you love it, but you also fight because you fear losing it or seeing it harmed. Therefore, to love is also fear. And to act from a place of love is to also act from a place of fear. You might choose, for another example, you might choose to lose weight and exercise and say that you are doing so because you love yourself and so you deserve to have a healthy body. At the same time, it could be said that you choose to lose weight and exercise because you fear what might happen if you do not. Your choice is motivated by both love and fear. Again, it is the same state, simply viewed from two different perspectives. That is polarity. With duality, the duality principle, however, one force is always better than the other. Right and wrong, love and hate, light and dark, positive and negative, creation and destruction, all illustrate extreme opposites where one is perceived to be good and the other is bad. And the primary goal is for good to triumph over, to overcome the bad. Duality divides and creates two separate states. It creates a state of one versus the other. It creates a warlike state of conflict that serves only to perpetuate more chaos. Duality is black and white. Polarity is the entire spectrum. Duality divides and competes. Polarity unites and accepts. And so the two of air offers a choice between two paths. So you can choose a path of dichotomy or one of integration. One offers conflict and the other offers peace. And we see that here. We saw it here in the scribe, that this is the state he is in. Now, as a blockage, this card is advising the scribe against taking a black and white approach to life. To do so is to move through life with a closed mind and eyes that only see part of what is. It is to refuse to look at the bigger picture. So ask yourself, are you taking a rigid and inflexible stance when an open mind and heart is needed? Understanding is required, and that means accepting that sometimes there is no right or wrong. Sometimes both parties can be right, and both parties can be wrong. Embracing the spectrum of color that is life opens the mind, and in turn reveals that there is more than just the right choice or the wrong choice available. Now, your final message, you have adjustments are required. And, we see that. This is indeed so. Think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past several weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there is also a lot of negativity, and you need to let go of this. Whatever the situation is you're asking about now, be honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved which you need to release into the ethers. This card also comes with the promise that all is not lost. However, there are changes or adjustments that are required before you will get to where you want to be. A change, of course, is in the forecast now or once these recent events have been understood and acted upon. There may also be a crisis occurring now or very soon, which will remind you what you want and what it's time to let go of. So do pay attention. Trust may be required to move this situation forward. And we also saw that here in the Two of Air and in the Scribe. Something new and exciting is around the corner once you've done the adjustments. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.